picked up Stephen. It was around 10 o'clock. I said, let's go to this outreach. So got there, and Sister Cindy said, oh, the people, the gentleman preparing food is late. And she's like a little stir crazy. I said, it's going to be okay. God, he's got it under control. So we were there, and the gentleman brought the food, and I told Sister Cindy, I don't know, a couple months ago, I said, I have a space downtown that you can use, to have outreach or, prayer meetings. And so she said, James, maybe after the outreach, maybe I can come down and show some of my team and prayer warriors, the space. I said, okay. So I had my whole day planned. I was busy and working, and then she calls me. She's like, we're coming down. I said, who's we? She said, there's about 15 of us. I said, oh my God. So anyway, she came, and I didn't realize she had so many sisters. She had, I don't know how many she has, but she had at least 3 or 4. There's 4 of them. Okay, and Patty, her sister's here tonight. And so anyway, she came, and I showed them the space. It's the space that I showed you yesterday, when you come back, man of God, you're not going to have to spend $300 a night on this hotel space. Amen? We're gonna take this meeting downtown in that space. So anyway, they came in there, and her nephew, Tino, and his wife, Jessica, they were there, and we got to talking, and I asked Tino what he did. He said he does solar for 13 years, and Jessica, she sells residential real estate. And I don't know, I knew that I was going to be parking cars that night because they were having a Mexican concert at the stadium. So I said, hey, you guys speak Spanish? Because I don't speak any Spanish, and Stephen doesn't speak Spanish, and I didn't know who was going to collect the money, but they said, oh, yeah, we can. I said, can you help me tonight for a couple hours? They're like, yeah, sure. So I said, just be here at 6 o'clock. And so anyway, it was like 6 o'clock, and me and Stephen were still working, and I looked across the street. The Spiral Garage was full. I said, hey, Stephen, we got to get outside, man. We need to start parking cars. So I wasn't 100% sure they were going to show up, and sure enough, they were there standing there. So I was like, let's park cars, you guys. But the Bible said in the last days, God would do a quick work. Amen? Amen. And the same way we parked those cars Saturday night is the same way God is working in us and through us. Amen? Amen. And so it just happened. It was awesome, They were collecting the money and parking me and Steve were parking the cars, and I think the most I had ever gotten parked in that one parking lot was 84 cars, but we got 86 Saturday night. And you guys were a blessing. Amen? Praise the Lord. I won't tell you how much we charged, but amen. I'm excited for what God is doing in this last day. Amen. Like I said last night, when we get to heaven, somebody proposed this question to me years ago. James, what are you going to tell our forefathers in the faith? Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and Solomon, and David. And, I thought, I don't know. That's a good question. Never thought of it. But, it's not what we're going to ask them. It's what they're going to ask us. Because we're living in the greatest hour of the church, amen? The greatest miracles that have ever happened are happening now in this hour. So anyway, without any further ado,